What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So thought I would do a bit of a commentary voiceover thing on this video just so that you sort of take something away from watching the video. Basically, I had the video all edited up, ready to go with some music on the top, but then I sort of changed it and thought, well, you know, I want people to watch, when they watch, take something away from the video, like learn maybe a few tips as well. So yeah, that's why I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, so the first exercise I started with was some squats. I also, you can see in the video, I actually warmed up as well, so with some mobility stretches before I started doing my squats and stuff like that, and some normal stretches, just making sure I was just nice and warm, ready for the workout basically. And then also when I went on to the squats, I made sure I did some warm-up sets first, so I did about 2 or 3 warm-up sets just on a lighter weight pretty much, and then I just worked up in weight slightly, did 5 by 5. So I went up in weight quite, normally I like pyramid up in weight in little increments, but I went slightly bigger than what I normally would, just because I didn't want to waste too much energy and I wanted to try and lift a little bit more heavier. So yeah, any tips for squats really, just making sure you're keeping your heels flat, you're using a nice full range of movement, making sure that your knees are not traveling over your toes and you're just sitting back into the squat. Also making sure that you control on the way down, on the way up at the top, at the peak of the movement, squeezing the glutes, and that's it. Just make sure it's nice and controlled and just practice basically. You can also see on the side angle there that, you know, my squat form's not absolutely perfect, but it's not too bad. It's getting better, you know, the more you do them, the more you get used to them in a way. Okay, so from there, moved on to some conventional deadlifts. I did again 5 sets of about 5 reps. However, on 1 or 2 sets, I just did like a double or a single, to be fair. So, but I worked up, it worked in total about 5 sets. The first couple did about 5 reps, like I said, and then I did kind of pyramid up, did 1 or 2 singles. I think 1 single. Okay guys, and then from the deadlifts I moved on to the leg extension, and I supersetted that with the leg curl. So basically I just did that just to save myself some time, because I did have work after this workout, so I only had about an hour and a half to work out, which is a decent amount of time to be fair, but doing squats and deadlifts take up quite a little bit of time, if you probably know if you do that. So yeah, this was just a superset I did. Aimed for about 10 reps, fairly heavy weight, but still making sure I'm controlling the weight, not swinging and jerking. So I'm using my quads and my hamstrings, you know, hamstrings on the leg curl like this one. You can see I was sort of squeezing at the top, and however I did include 1 or 2 drop sets. Yeah, so this next exercise, glute hip thrusts, I definitely say don't knock them until you try them. They are really good for developing the glutes. Also, I find maybe helping with your squat form a little bit, because it's helping you sort of get that mind-muscle connection with your glutes in a way, which can help with your squats. And I just think it's something different, switching up the training, good for the hamstrings as well. Just making sure as you're really thrusting up, pushing those hips forward, you're pushing up through the heels. So I actually kept my heels on the floor and toes slightly up. So my last exercise on this leg workout on this particular day, which was standing calf raise, and I do these on the Smith machine. Just basically I do them on the Smith machine is because it helps with balance. If you do it on like a free bar, then you have to stabilize the bar. You can't really concentrate with a squeeze at the peak contraction of the movement on your calf. So, and it's also really important on these, you get a nice stretch at the bottom of the movement and you're squeezing your calves. A lot of people, when they do this exercise, they bounce up and down, and the thing is, that's not really, you're not really contracting your calves when you do that. So I recommend, you know, slowing it down, even if you need to drop the weight a little bit and just focus on the squeeze. I did 3 to 4 sets on this, I think it was, about 8 to 12 reps, and then I included a couple of drop sets as well, just to get the volume in on the. And that brings me to the end of the workout, guys. I will leave, just in case I missed anything out when I was explaining, I'll leave the full workout in the description. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again next video, guys.
Didn't even get to bronze.